She says, I like them tight, baby. She says, let's go.
Come on.
Yeah, I got it. I figured it out.
Great. Well, thanks, Jay. Thanks for being a good participant.
Anything for the league.
Oh God, you're a frequent contributor.
On the fringe for what, 6-8 years. You want to tap into what's inside here, and it took you a little long to get there, but you're here.
Let's get moving. Are you ready?
I'm ready.
So we had a little problem. Was it this week or was it last week?
Is problem how you want to classify that? Or
It's not
what?
a problem. It's a situation. It's not even a big deal.
Not okay.
It's
All
not
right.
a big. Okay, you're right. I should have just announced it. When I'm thinking back, I made the change, and I thought for sure somebody would be like, just like that, immediately respond to the change. So.
You thought you'd be caught right away.
Oh, right away. I thought for sure I made the change, and I thought within that day it'd be like, hey, what's going on? I expected something more immediate, and then nothing happened, and I was like, well, forget it. You know, I kind of forgot about it. Some people are planning their entire year around that 30 transaction limit.
What was your record last year?
I don't know.
Maybe you put it 30 because you were in the upper tier and you wanted to
I wanted to limit what other people could do. I was 6 and 7. I didn't make the playoffs last year.
When was the limit installed?
I believe it was last
Remember?
year.
I mean, do you remember? Was it before the season started, or?
I think before the season started, the previous year is when I made that change. You know what? I'm glad that Todd spotted it. He's definitely hot.
That's okay.
That's okay. It's fine. I love that Chris agreed immediately with whatever Todd said. Did you vote it?
Somebody else put in a number too. I don't remember who.
I think Matt, he thought he was already at 50. I'll tell you what it is right now. I have 26. Chris only has 6. My brother Brian, 15. You, 24. Matt, 23. David Witzel, 26. Garrett, 11. Todd, 22. Jim, 24. Tremaine, 23. Eric, 24. And Kane's 27.
Three more regular season weeks and then playoffs.
What do you think? Should we leave it at 30?
You leave it at 30. You started it there. You got to leave it there. If you want to start next year for unlimited, put it unlimited. But once you start it, you got to finish it that way. That's my opinion.
Okay. All right.
I mean, I remember last year I wanted to make a couple moves for the championship game, and I could only make one move. I can't remember, but that was my limit. That was it.
It was a good thing you didn't make those moves.
Well, maybe, or maybe would have won by more than 3. Who knows?
Okay, that could happen too. Yeah.
Just one owner's opinion. I will go with whatever the majority wants to do.
What's your feeling about keepers?
Well, the keepers, so far, I've been doing okay with keepers, but again, I will do whatever the league wants to do.
What's your opinion on tight ends?
I think they should be allowed in the flex position.
Yeah.
Back wide receiver and tight ends should be allowed.
There are only, 6 decent tight ends? 5? Many teams in the NFL that no one even uses their tight end.
Dude, I've got 2 of the top 6.
I know you do. I saw that, okay?
You've got a bad team.
But I don't even have a chance. People are having career games against me. It's not so much that you have a great team. It's just that you're lucky to have the timing of playing.
I guess just like as in the games, it's all about the matchups.
Sanchez and the Bullies always match up with a team that's going to be on the downside that week. Timing is everything in life.
It is. I agree.
We can agree upon that.
Great soundbite.
You got 10 minutes.
No, my poker game starts at 3. So I gotta be out the door by about 2:30, 2:20.
How long is poker gonna last?
Well, it could be anywhere from 2 to 3 minutes to 2 to 3 hours. Who's trending up and who's trending down?
Don Ho is trending down.
Big time. Big time.
Falling down a well right now. And who's trending up? Eric.
Yeah, TY. Got some good players that are producing right now.
Aaron Jones, right? For the Packers. I mean, I played him last week. He had 140 points. Probably his best game of the year against poor me.
I know he edged me out of top points for the week by like 4.
He's the same guy that made it to the final 2-3 years ago with a 5-8 record.
I know, no, he's dangerous. I don't want any part of him. It's not really trending up, but maybe Cornholio. He's been kind of up, but it seems like Johnson's finally producing, which is scary. And I play him this week, and I think I'm in trouble. I think I'm in big trouble.
Remember when I was talking about the double elimination tournament?
Oh yeah,
That's
Yeah,
still a good idea.
I hated it.
Rapid fire. This week, Ray's Rage versus T.Y. Hilton.
I mean, I'd like for an upset, but I think it'll be Ray's Rage. Ray's Rage's got a lot of firepower in those receivers.
He's so confident in his team, he's only used up 6 transactions on the waiver wire. Must be an all-time low.
That's crazy.
He's purposely up to something. Gus versus Dirty Sanchez.
Gus.
TB12 versus the Burrows.
Burrows.
Bullies versus Chauncey Shack.
Chaunch.
Coup de Gras versus Don Ho.
Don Ho.
Cornholio versus the Rooster.
All I need to know is who was the Raider punter back in 1987?
Neil Clable.
It's gonna be Cornholio.
Okay, great call. All right, Jay. I got to get those Christmas lights up.
Good to
Win
see you.
some money. Good to see you.
Trees swaying in the summer breeze, showing off their silver leaves as we walk by.